be excited for that. You guys are our pioneers, the founders of this company. So with that being said, I'm going to jump right back into my presentation. Then we're going to get, like I said, we've got Ron here, so we'll be getting Ron to come on, and he's going to talk to us a little bit, and then we'll get right back into it. Okay, so this is our launch party, you guys. Our new memberships are going live as we speak. So the big difference on our memberships is we've added in our starter program, and our starter program is every single free member that joins. They are now commission qualified. They're commission qualified at 50% of what a paid member is commission qualified at, but that's still significant. They don't have to do anything. They can just start sharing this system that's going to start them to really allow them to come in and give this thing a test drive, to give this system a real good look through, to keep their attention. So then they're going to start sharing it. They're going to start plugging in. They're going to want to be part of our Zooms. They're going to want to upgrade so they can get these high quality leads popping into their system, so they can get more advertising credits, and then they can get full credit for all of the commissions that they're earning. So our new membership is starter. You're not going to see unpaid or free anywhere on your dashboard anymore. Every single member that joins through our funnel that says, yes, I want to take this system for a free test drive, they're a conversion. These are folks that are saying, yes, I want to use the system. Let me try it out and I'll upgrade as I go. So now we're allowing them to do that with the starter membership. That's exactly what they are. They're starters. So we're going to get them on board. They're going to be commission qualified, and we're even going to give them 1 credit for their stickers. We're going to talk about the sticker credits here in a second after we talk to Ron. But let's get into the pro, the plus, the pro, and the elite membership.
Hey, Steve, can I point one thing out real quick?
Yeah, please.
Because there was a question in the chat. Guys, we're adding other benefits, okay? For all new people, we're adding other benefits. The lead count is going down, okay, because we're diversifying the lead generation. Okay, so the value, in my opinion, is the same. However, all of our founders, including anyone that would enroll today, would still get the old lead count, the 500 for the elite. Okay, so don't worry about, we're not changing anything on anybody. Matter of fact, just the opposite, because if you're a founder, then you get all the amount of the old leads plus what Steve's going to avail. So I just want to put your mind at ease. We're not taking anything away, guys. We're giving our founders more out of our pocket, but going forward, this is going to be the offering.
Yeah, absolutely. And so with the pro membership, the new deal is they're going to get 50 high quality, triple verified, double opt-in leads that, by the way, I'm going to answer one of the questions that are in the chat. By the way, come with full permission for us to email, text, and voicemail and have AI calling. They come full permissions for all 4 of those things. As here's the caveat, you guys, as long as it's in the home-based business vertical. So these people have opted into wanting to join a home-based business, wanting to join an affiliate program or a network marketing company. They haven't opted in to buy a vacuum. They haven't opted in to buy, some juju berries. So as long as you can download your leads. These leads are automatically followed up with Sparky and our entire system, but you can also download your leads at any time and you can email them. Absolutely, you have full permissions to do that as long as it's in the same vertical. So don't try to sell them a car or a home mortgage or something like that. But yeah, you're absolutely able to market to those, right, Ken?
Yeah, and by the way, if you just to set expectation, guys, these leads, they haven't opted over our funnel yet. Okay, these are Ron's produced these leads. These are people that are interested in home-based business. To be successful, guys, all we need from these numbers is not even 1%, a 0.5%. Okay, so as these leads are coming in, Sparky's calling them or emailing them or sending ringless voicemail. Anyone that goes in our funnel, they're followed up with our call center. So, but just to set expectation, and this is all done for you, right? So if you don't call one of these leads, you don't have to. That's a beautiful part of the system. So yes, there's a high volume of leads, but all we need is a 0.5%, 1%, and it's game over. Why? Because of duplication, right? Because of four, get four, get four, get four, you take it down 8 levels and you're done financially. So don't think that you have to sell the world. This is not your traditional affiliate program. It's about getting enough leads in there so that you can get your core foundation. And yes, keep adding it as you go, but then have a system that they can duplicate and their people can duplicate. So this is a wealth building system, guys. At a 0.5%, would you agree with that, Steve?
I would agree with that 100. Yeah, absolutely. That's right. It's a numbers game. And we're getting better and better at getting our follow-ups and reaching these folks for you to really get them to convert. So, I mean, it's been a learning process for everybody. But the fact is that there's so much value here. These are real, very, very fresh, double opt-in, triple verified leads that are coming in from a very reputable source. So they have a lot of value, regardless of what we're doing with them. I mean, I just want to make that clear that these leads have a lot of value. They're usually over $1 to purchase anywhere online, even on Lead Power is one of their websites. You're not going to find these leads under $1. So we're getting them at a really good deal, and they're valuable. So, and on top of the fact that we have our AI following up on them and our whole system following up on them, and we're not going to stop following up with those leads until they either opt out, like Sparky says, like they're going to go, they're going to take off running, but really whether they opt out or they sign up. So, just know that. And we have our insurance plan, folks, for, anybody in the pro or the elite, pro and above. We have an insurance plan. I'd love for you to talk, just touch on the insurance plan a little bit, Ken.
Yeah, you read my mind, Steve, because Levi mentioned that about in a chat about the insurance plan. So imagine that, guys. We're going to go out and generate get these leads for you, or it's all done for you. But put them in a done for you funnel. Follow it up with the team that does all the work for you. Okay, so it's all done for you. And if you're not profitable after paying whichever membership of those two memberships that you choose, the pro or the elite, if you're not in profit, we will work for free. We're going to continue to pay the expense of the leads, putting more leads in your system and reaching out to those leads. We're paying for the Sparky time to call them. We're paying for the any SMS messages, any emails. That stuff that's expensive. So we're going to continue to invest our team's time, Sparky time, our entire system will continue to work for you for free until we get you in profit. Now, Steve, we have not copied anybody with that because quite frankly, I've never seen it offered anywhere in the marketplace. And I think that again goes to our heart and our intention. We want every one of you to be successful over time. It's not going to happen overnight, guys. This isn't get rich immediately, but it's a compound system, right? It's like which would you rather have? Get paid $10,000 a day, which is a lot of money, or a penny and double it for 30 or 31 days? I think we all know the answer. Compounding is much more valuable. But the compounding, guys, it's going to take some time. It's not going to be overnight. But again, that assurance plan, guys, I think is phenomenal. Now, just to let you guys know, our old, as we shifted to our new program, the assurance plan is for profit. Okay, so a little bit of an adjustment where before, after you got your 4 people, then we took you out of the rotator. You wouldn't get any more lead generation from us as part of your membership. Now, you're going to keep getting leads in perpetuity here, but the assurance is that you will be in profit. So, 6 months into this, well, what we've seen, guys, and to be fair, we have someone who would come in for $50, make a $1,350 commission, and that yet we're carrying their next month and their next month, and we're like, doesn't seem fair to us. So we're going to assure that you're going to be in profit, and it both of those levels, we're going to assure that you're going to be in profit. But after you get, let's say if you're at the elite and you're well in profit, yes, you're going to pay your $200 for those leads. And if you don't want to continue to pay those $200, then just downgrade to a lower membership, and we'll continue to follow up on the plethora of leads that you're having in your back office. But that's how the assurance plan works now, guys.
That's right. Yeah. And just so you know, this graphic will be available for you tomorrow on the dashboard in the getting starting section, as well as the new compensation plan, as well as the new overview, as well as all the new videos being in our current funnel, and as well as the new funnel as well is going to be going live. It'll be available for you by tomorrow. So be excited about that. Yeah, great. The assurance plan was just a strike of genius, Ken, and such a, you know, heartfelt gesture, and it gives you guys a tool. I mean, it's not just us. I mean, this is a reflection of you when you're out there sharing it with somebody. And if they have an objection, just tell them, hey, there's an assurance plan here, folks. This company is assuring you that you're going to have success, that you're going to be in profit. Well, they're going to say, oh, so it's a guarantee. No, it's not a guarantee, but we're going to assure you that you're going to be profitable, or we're not going to charge you anymore after 90 days. So you can be assured that you're not going to be charged anymore after 90 days if you're not in profit. So that's something exciting. And
To that point, Steve, would you agree that that makes us as at least as motivated as our members to get them in profit, right? Because we don't like having to work for free, right? We would prefer
no, no,
we
because we
prefer
continue we continue
so
to pump value in there. I mean, how many leads are we up to right now, Ken, a day?
last I heard 25, possibly up to 30,000 leads a day.
30,000. We're at 30. We've been at 30
30.
for the last 3 weeks now.
Okay, yeah,
30.
I didn't want to overstate. I thought it was 30, but I
Yeah, and Ron will verify. We're at 30,000 leads a day, you guys, pumping into this system. That is a ton of leads for us to follow up with as well. And just it's mind-boggling. And that number continues to grow, and it's going to continue to grow. But that's why we had to dial back the amount of leads that we're giving per membership level, for the masses moving forward, because our team is growing exponentially as it is as well. Under you guys, I mean, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. The system is doing a phenomenal job. I mean, it may not be happening for everybody across the board every day, but I promise you, this thing is duplicating. The system is duplicating. And our number one goal, Ken and I wake up every single day thinking about how can we make sure that every single person is winning, no man left behind. That's like the first thing that we do when we wake up in the morning is how can we make this system better? How can we assure that no man is left behind? And that's how we do it. That's how we roll.
By the way, you guys, when we talk about unique systems, we normally have say earlier in the presentation, there is nothing out there like this. The reason why we feel so confident is, after a decade of working on this, 6 years of concentrated time, like 3 year, 2.5 to 3 years, several years ago, we picked it back up March of 2022. So we're over 3 years again. Guys, anywhere in that decade, if anyone had a system like this where they would do all the work for us and all we had to do is drive leads into the system, we would have just joined them and let them do all the work for us, right? But there's not been a system out there. That's why we felt like somebody had to do it. And so that's why we're doing it. But, you know, if someone wants to say, hey, Ken, you drive leads in this system, I'll do all the work and follow up and sign people up, in your downline and do all the work and train your people and duplicate, I would let them. In fact, that's two questions I ask, guys, and I'll turn back to Steve. When you have a system where you're assured that you're going to be in profit, why wouldn't you let us go to work for you every day? Why you're doing whatever, you could keep doing whatever else you're doing, but why wouldn't you want us working for you every day? And then with an insurance, especially with the insurance plan, guys, why would you ever stop? Why would you ever not want us to work for you? Building you a network that you can put in two companies of any companies that you want and build you 6 streams of income plus our affiliate program, which is 7, total at 9 streams of income right now, guys. Why would anyone ever want us to stop working for them? So think about that. Steve, should we ask the question about how
Well,
many?
let's talk about this. Let's talk about this MSI certified. Let's get into it real quick. I
Yeah,
mean, we have, our big membership levels are the pro and the elite. We're just going to talk about the elite. It's the most popular. It holds the most punch for value for the dollar. Okay. We're talking about it comes with an 90-day assurance plan. It comes with 300, again, double opt-in, triple verified business opportunity, fresh business opportunity leads to your system every single month. It comes with 4 sticker credits that we're going to get into. We're going to dive into these credits, you guys. I promise you. At the end of this meeting, you're going to understand what a sticker credit is. I promise you that. It comes with 4 of them monthly. I mean, that's got huge value in it. Okay. Basically, funding 4 cars driving around for you, driving traffic to your streams of income, to this system for you, building your team for you every single month, done for you, paid. 4 credits. Okay. And if you get MSI certified, it's only $200 per month. Well, you might be like, what is MSI certified? MSI certified means that you're joining all of the streams, 5 of the streams of income that we have integrated into the system, into our downline building system that is done for you. Why do you want to join those 5 companies? Why do you want to join all of the companies? Because every single one of your leads that's coming to your system, that's coming to your dashboard, is going to be shown by our call center, by Sparky, by us on Zooms. Everything we do is to drive them to their multiple streams of income tab on their dashboard to go sign up for all of the companies that are integrated into this system. Now, if you're not in one of those companies, then that lead is going to be, it's going to go to your upline in that company. Whoever it is above you that is signed up with that company, they're going to get that sign up in that multiple streams of income. There's not, I mean, I wouldn't want to get skipped. I'm in all of them.
Yeah. So let me check in on this, Steve. So to be in the lead is $250 a month. But if you're on 5 of our 6 streams of income, the maintenance on that, guys, is $40 a month. 40. So would you rather pay 240 and be in 7 streams of income? 6, I mean, those 5, excuse me, 5 plus our affiliate, that's 6 streams of income for 250. Or would you rather have 1 stream of yeah. I mean, if you're just in our affiliate program, that's not what this is about. It's not about just a 1 level affiliate program, guys. It's much more powerful than that, because you can have a team building underneath you. We want you to get paid on that. That's why we want you in all these streams of income. So Steve, for 5 of the companies, 1 through 4 plus company 6, it's $40 a month. Now